at least for now, sort of talk me through as much as we can. Who reaches out to who? Or are you trying to just get a foothold somewhere and making calls? Because I know that you're a mover and a shaker, and you're not scared of the phone. Or are they reaching out to you? How do you become? How is this idea even first approached?
That's, old Connie, you're getting pretty good at this podcast game. No, because I was wondering, how are we going to dive off into this episode? And I know that the Global Force episode is coming, and we're trying to figure out the timing on all that. But it's literally impossible to tell this. Jeff goes back to TNA without touching on Global Force.
Right.
And in I think it was November of 2016, Ed Nordholm reached out to me. I had, you talk about in a lot of ways, a shocking text. I just was, wow, this is kind of bizarre. Conrad, that wasn't on my it wasn't on my ticket for me to. I just was really, really surprised, and the reason being, there were a small group of folks that knew, but this is something that I don't believe really ever hit the sheets. But in 2016, and we're going back several months into this, but I was Global Force, me and A. Smith Productions, Arthur Smith. He's got a laundry list of American Ninja Warrior, Hell's Kitchen. And I mean, he's produced all kinds of stuff. Me and him were in an agreement with Global Force, but we were under a holding agreement. You can call it a bunch of fancy different names, but we went into preliminary. It's a step further to discussions. It is the beginning of negotiations, but we, Global Force, was under a holding agreement to Fox Sports when Ed reached out. And so I think it's integral to the whole kind of mindset that they called me. I let them know I'm under this deal. They were persistent and said, hey, how can we figure out how you keep doing what you're going to do, but how does this work together? My delusional optimism, Conrad, as you can imagine now, after we're 90 plus episodes, how this in a lot of ways bit me in the ass. It just did.